A 41-year-old Brazilian man who tested positive for the Omicron variant arrived in São Paulo 1 week ago on November 23rd, coming from South Africa. According to Brazil's health surveillance agency, Anvisa, he had tested negative for COVID-19 to make that trip. But in advance of a planned return trip to South Africa, another test 2 days later detected infection with the Omicron variant. And his 37-year-old wife tested positive for Omicron at that time as well. The agency says the positive results are preliminary and the samples will be tested again to confirm the result. Their current health conditions, the severity of any symptoms are unclear, but the couple is said to be isolating at home. The husband entered Brazil before the government issue of a new ruling limiting entry of travelers coming from 6 African nations affected by the Omicron variety, enforced since November 27th. They are South Africa, Botswana, Swaziland, Lesotho, Namibia, and Zimbabwe. Passengers coming from these countries are required to remain in isolation for 14 days prior to traveling and another 14 days after their arrival in Brazil. Another potential case of the Omicron variant has been under investigation by authorities since Sunday. It involves a 29-year-old Brazilian man who arrived in Brazil from Ethiopia, flying through South Africa and tested positive for COVID-19, though not necessarily for the Omicron variant. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.